stunning and that is sick. You want to stand against violence in America and join me in getting these weapons of war off the streets of America. An AR-15 was used in the shooting of Donald Trump. This was an assault weapon that killed so many others, including children. It's time to outlaw them. I did it once and I will do it again.
Oh, how cute. Joe Biden is trying to look like a strong, fierce leader by shouting, mumbling, and drooling at black people about AR-15s. Joe Biden evoking the Donald Trump assassination attempt in order to push a ban on AR-15s is like trying to ban cars because someone tried to ram one into a politician. Yet he does this over and over and over again. He basically tells you he doesn't care about violence other than gun violence, because if he did, he wouldn't start his message by saying,
I want to speak about violence. I want to speak about guns.
I'm sorry, Joe, but it's a proven fact that everyday weapons or tools actually end up killing more people than AR-15s. We're talking about things like knives, hammers, and even good old-fashioned hands and fists. Joe Biden has been in the political game longer than some of us have been alive, and if there's one thing Joe loves to bring up whenever he can, it's his role in passing the assault weapons ban back in 1994. Seriously, this guy treats it like his crowning achievement, because essentially it's really his only achievement, considering he's been in politics for 90 billion years. Imagine being in a Senate since the disco era and finally getting something major to your name in the mid-90s. Biden was the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee and played a significant part in pushing the ban through. For 10 years, that ban was in place. And he's been riding that wave ever since, even though studies found that the ban literally did nothing to diminish gun violence. So why does he keep bringing it up? It's like that one loser who is 60 years old but keeps bringing up that one high school game where he accidentally scored the winning touchdown. For Biden, the assault weapons ban is his touchdown. So he brings it up over and over again because it's really the only big legislation win he can hang his hat on. So whenever he's in a tight spot or needs to flex a little bit, you can bet the assault weapon ban will make an appearance. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. And Joe Biden loves to repeat this claim that more children in America die from gunshot wounds than any other cause, but here's the problem. His claim only holds water if you count 18 and 19-year-olds as children. On May 26, 2002, Fox News highlighted CDC figures showing that firearm-related deaths for ages 0 to 19 totaled 4,368 in 2020, compared to 4,036 motor vehicle deaths. But if you focus on actual kids ages 10 to 17, the numbers flip. 2,281 firearm-related deaths versus 2,503 motor vehicle deaths. Plus, even for ages 0 to 19, CDC data reveals that unintentional motor vehicle deaths are 27 times higher than unintentional firearm-related deaths. In the end, for Joe Biden, it's not about real solutions or genuine concern, it's about scoring political points and pushing an agenda, no matter how flimsy the foundation. But who are we fooling? We know Joe Biden won't make it to the actual elections. He doesn't know where he is half the time. He can barely walk on his own accord, and he can't complete a coherent thought. I don't say all of this to make fun of him. I say all of this to say shame on Joe Biden's administration and his wife for letting him go this long with these issues. This is nothing short of elderly abuse, and we just spent the last 4 years watching it play out in front of the entire world, and it's sad. Speaking of elderly, I know as we get older, we're naturally gonna tend to lose our hearing a little bit, but those of us who like to shoot and pew pew on the range quite a bit, we're more susceptible to losing more of that hearing, which is why I take my hearing protection very seriously when I'm on the gun range. And it's also why I love these AKT1 blackouts that are now available at shop.mrcolion.com. I love these things because while they do protect your hearing, they also allow you to, one, take phone calls. You can listen to music, just not too high, because it defeats the purpose of having hearing protection if you're just gonna listen to music too high and damage your hearing anyway. But allows you to listen to music. It also has a 6-time hearing enhancement. So while it's protecting your hearing, you can also hear everything that's going on around you, but it has active noise blocking so that anytime a decibel level hits a certain point, before it reaches that point, it'll actually clip that audio and protect your hearing while allowing you to be able to converse, talk to people, and hear what's going on around you. I've worn these quite a bit. I wear them all the time when I go to the gun range. I've worn them when I've hunted. I've done all of these things with these. They're not just hearing protection, they're a lifestyle product as well. So Right now, they're available at shop.mrcolionnoir.com, the AKT1 Blackouts. Hit the link in the description section and check them out. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you, and we're all fighting this culture war together. Now, you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together, we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.